Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a monthly card reading for Taurus today. I hope you are all keeping well. It's so lovely to have you join me on my channel again. If you are new to my channel, it's great to have you here. Now with the monthly readings, I love doing these because it gives us an opportunity to have a look at the bigger picture of what is unfolding in your life. Now this could be a reading for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign or your Venus sign. Now if you don't know what your placements are, you can always go to a free natal chart. Just go to the internet browser, type in free natal chart. It'll ask you for your date and time of birth, and that will let you know. I have a few more details about that in the description box below. With the monthly readings, I channel the messages from the divine to help you understand the likelihood of certain events unfolding for you and the energy surrounding that. When we get to understand that, we can then make really good choices for our life. And we're so fortunate we have this beautiful guidance from Spirit to help us understand what's going on, and so that we can go through the month and be able to recollect the different things that are happening and to check in with ourselves. Are we managing our energy? Are we remembering the pointers that Spirit is giving us? And if not, we can come back to the reading and re-watch it, and know that help and support is always available to us. All right, Taurus, let's get into your reading for the month of September. And if you find that this is helpful to you, give it a thumbs up. And of course, I always say that it's a general reading, and please make sure that you don't force fit the situation. If it is matching your circumstances, that's fantastic. And if not, click off, come back another time. I can always do a personal reading for you as well, and my details are in the description box too. All right, Taurus, let's get into it for September. All right, Taurus, let's see what is in store for you for the month of September. What things are coming up for you in the Southern Hemisphere? It's spring, and of course you're entering the fall in the Northern Hemisphere. I think we've been feeling the shift and the change in the energies already. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Taurus at this time. So what are the themes that are going to come out for the month? And then we'll drill down into the specifics. So this is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Well, that's interesting. We're starting out with the Hierophant here. Something kind of formal, a formal commitment is going to occur. You're going to be addressing the situation. It's going to be either to do with your job or some kind of business relationship. For some of you, it might be to do with formalizing a love relationship. But either way, it feels like a formalization of some kind of relationship, which is going to be a positive event and serve you really well. Now, the things that are going to be a part of that process is going to require you to maintain balanced energy. There'll be a lot of things for you to consider as you are entering this new relationship, this new partnership, this formalization of this partnership. And it may be that this integration, whilst it's going to be, very different polarized energies, this is going to work really well for you, Taurus. This is about combining or complementing different energies, different skill sets. You coming together with another person to maximize and leverage your potential going forward. It feels very positive, it feels new, it feels progressive, it feels like you're stepping up. but it is going to require you to stay focused on maintaining a balance of your energy and being patient with the process. I feel that maybe you're quite eager and you've got a lot of expectations around this, but I do feel that it's going to require your energy and a lot of detailed focus for this to have a good positive outcome, which it will. It's just going to require, I think, a fair bit of your effort. Now, for whatever reason, there's still some issues around finances and resources. It may be that you're sort of in a process of transitioning between two worlds of what has been to what will be, and whilst you're doing that transition, whilst things are shifting, I do feel and sense a lot of change with regards to money, decisions around money and things needing to be paid for. It does feel like it's a month or a period of time where they're in the first part of the month that there's a lot of expenses that you have to deal with, and so there's a lot of juggling of things, and that may be the energy that I'm sensing here of you having to balance things out. It is going to require you to make good common sense decisions around your finances and your money. Yeah, so be very careful you don't get tempted to spend your money in areas that's not going to serve you. I think sometimes when we have a lot on our plate, it can be easy to be distracted, and so the temptation card here steps out, which may mean that you may be tempted to spend money that you don't have, and you may be sort of justifying the reason for spending that money, that you know, telling yourself, well, I deserve it, I've been having a hard time, and I'm just whatever the story is. But I feel like Spirit is giving you a little bit of a warning here. Don't be tempted to overstretch yourself, because you know it's just going to delay your progress going forward. So to me, this energy is feeling quite intense, which means you've got to be very, I think it would serve you well to be quite objective about your decision making, and before you make a decision, just make sure you're seeing things clearly first, that you're not assuming things or you're not telling yourself a story in order to justify a decision. So yeah, be very careful, just be mindful, you keep everything in balance, just double check yourself before you make decisions around spending your money, because you could end up with, you know, surprise expenses that you're not expecting, and that will cause additional stress for you. So go slow, pause on your decision making, tackle a very common sensed approach, and you'll get the best outcome in this situation. And I feel that, you know, after having been stung in the past, and haven't we all, I feel that you are going to be careful. This is a really great heads up for you. We've got the Sun card, which means that things turn out in the positive in the end. So even though it may feel like a little bit of a struggle to get there, you've got the Sun, positive outcome. You are wiser this time round in how to manage the situation, which is great. Good heads up. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that. What else do we have for Taurus in the month of September? Thank you. Yeah, things are shifting. Oh, things are definitely progressing. Oh, yes, okay. Alrighty. So we've got the Six of Swords, which, you know, lets us know that you're ready to move on. You have been for a while, and, you know, this energy has been building up. So the Six of Swords cards lets us know that you've got some newfound clarity and you're ready to go to the next stage. It may have something to do with this formalizing of a relationship, so you're moving towards that, which is really great. I see that as a positive. So yeah, it's interesting in this particular deck, we've got the Moon card here. So just recheck in with yourself, just as a means of creating balance, that you are understanding your motivations for around moving towards something new. So just recheck in with yourself. Are you completely aware of how you're feeling about something and your motivations for doing what you're doing? Do you have all of the information that you need? Now, it seems to me that you do, that you're quite in tune with your higher self at the moment. receiving spiritual guidance. There is beautiful spiritual guidance around you, and you're aware of it and receiving that. The High Priestess energy, she's in tune. She's in tune with those energies. Feeling quite self-empowered, but just, of course, again, be careful of not being too indulgent or overly confident, I'm feeling. So just making sure that you just recheck where you're coming from, making sure that you feel clear about your direction, clear about your intentions and your motives, so that you're not distracted. That's what I'm feeling. Now, the Tower card has shown up underneath the Five of Pentacles. So it may be that you get a bit of a surprise or a shock around an expenditure or an expense. It's certainly going to change things for you. What is very interesting to me, though, this could go two ways depending on how you have prepared yourself up until this time. So it could either be an expense that you're not expecting, or it could be, and the Tower represents change. It doesn't have to be negative. It could also be things are changing for the better, because straight after we have the Nine of Pentacles. So your life is improving. This is about abundance and the quality of your life improving. But that card is falling underneath the Devil. So again, I'd just be very, very careful that you don't spend money that you don't have, thinking that you deserve it. I do feel like that's a fair enough warning. That's what I'm sensing. And certainly at the moment, during the month of September, you are very much busily working, happily working, building on your projects, getting a lot of stuff done. And this is really great because it's helping you to lay the foundations of a new kind of a future for yourself. Yes, you're working on something, you're working on a project that is new, Taurus, and it's requiring a lot of your effort, but you're quite happy to do this. You know that this is building your future, which is lovely. I do feel that the change that's happening around your finances, whilst it may feel like a little bit of a wobble moment, it is actually shifting the energy so that you're going to grow your money. And it may not seem like it at first. It may be that you have to invest heavily in order to get started, and that's what's kind of like, but I do feel that this investment of money and resources and time is actually going to benefit you in the long run, because we see sort of information around your pentacles here, and you're working hard to build things. And, the Nine of Pentacles is that abundance that you're working towards. Yeah, so it is going to require you to be quite methodical about your approach and how you are managing your finances too. But I do feel, though, even if it is a little challenging, I do feel like it's going in the right direction for you. So what else do we have, Spirit, for Taurus in the month of September? Thank you. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So we've got the Gemini card, which is the Lover's card, the Magician, Queen of Pentacles. Energy shifted for sure. My goodness. Taurus. So we have the Lover's card. Could it be, Taurus, that you're very much working on your profession, your career, your project? Your focus is on improving your life, your quality of life. It's almost like your purpose. You're very focused on your purpose. And then we have the introduction of your special person here. You are very much desiring to move towards, it feels like, this new relationship or new energy around the relationship. So beautiful, because it comes underneath the Hierophant. For some of you, Taurus, this is the formalizing of your love relationship in some way. But you're certainly moving towards this energy. You're moving towards this special person in your life, which is really beautiful. We have the Magician card here. So amazing. We've got all of these incredible major arcana cards here. So, you know, the High Priestess energy is, she's very confident. She's very in tune. She's mysterious too. She doesn't always let you know everything that she's aware of. She does know a lot. And I feel the Taurus that sometimes you are able to wield your influence in order to manifest things. And the Magician is the great manifester, you know. You've got all of the tools in your toolbox. You know how to use these as well in order to create the outcome that you want. And I feel that you have been pretty successful at it, because the Queen of Pentacles is a very self-assured energy. She knows what she wants in life, knows how to create abundance and to improve her lot. She's very focused on that. And this is you, Taurus, in the month of September. You're very focused on making money, building a lifestyle, and you know how to do this. You know how to use your energy in a positive way. Just as well, we've got this beautiful Queen of Energy, because I feel that you need to step into your business head. You need to be very savvy in order to improve your situation. So let's not forget, we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is, you know, quite a poor and desperate situation here, where things are not really quite working out the way you'd like it to, followed by the Tower card here, which lets us know there's a big shift. But somehow you managed to pull it together, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's got what she needs. She's bringing in the bacon here, so to speak. Now, very interestingly, we've got the Knight of Swords turning up here in your energy. Someone approaches the Queen. I have an idea. Let me tell you what I think. So the Knight of Swords comes rushing in, has got something to say, doesn't always necessarily deliver it in a nice way or a considerate way, but certainly very confident, very definite about what this energy is, very definite about what wants to be expressed to the Queen, followed up by lots of confidence. So we have the Emperor here. So I'm just going to hazard a guess that this may be, for some of you, a male energy moving towards you, wanting to have something to say to you, and then offering this beautiful grounded energy that's wise, confident, has got something to suggest to you in terms of a plan for the future. I feel that this Emperor energy has been creating a plan or strategizing something for a while, is now ready to present that to you, Taurus. Interesting. Let's see how this unfolds, shall we? Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. What can you tell us about the Knight of Swords and the Emperor energy, please? Well, we've got the Queen of Swords, so it feels like you come back with a similar energy, considering the offer, considering the suggestion. And you say, right, okay, I've got this. Let me just ponder on this for a while. I'd like to think through how this is going to affect me. And, you know, the Queen of Swords, she's very objective. She has the wisdom of past experiences. She does not feel the need to rush her choices and decisions in life, and is being quite methodical about how she's going to respond, weighing up the pros and the cons, what is good, what isn't good, getting a view of the land, and you know, visualizing what the potential is. Now I have the Four of Swords card fall out too, which does say to me that don't rush your decisions, Taurus. I feel that you just need to, you know, following on from the Queen of Swords, you need to just give yourself time to sleep on it. So this is time to reflect, to make sure that you're in a balanced a balanced mindset, balanced energy, which we know is the Temperance card. So before you make any decisions, of course, we don't want to do that when we're feeling low in energy, which is this card. We don't want to do it when we're feeling, really tempted, by all glitter and glamour. We want to make sure our energy is balanced and unaffected by things around us. So, let certain things pass and the dust to settle, and give yourself plenty of time to pause and think about your next step forward. And I do feel that that's important advice for you. Interesting. I'm really getting the flavour of Taurus, that you're feeling quite pragmatic about things, including business and personal relationships. Like you really have adopted the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles energy, where I think because of past experiences, you're just in a no BS mood, which is probably going to serve you very well for making some wise decisions. So thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? Yeah, it's quite obvious that it's going to be a very busy month for you. We've got the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of communication, a lot of things going on. You're very laser focused on what it is that you want to achieve. So good on you, because I feel that you're going to get a lot of things done. It's a time of rapid growth too. I do feel that you are growing. Things are changing, and because of your laser focus here, I do feel that you're going to be able to match the energy of this Emperor, interestingly. And you certainly at the same time have got this incredible way about you with this Magician. You're not just the Emperor is a little bit more 3D, in the 3D realm. The Magician also has the ability to intuitively know things, to be able to connect in with people's energy, be able to put him or herself in someone else's shoes, be able to bring in the divine guidance. And so it's like having extra tools in the toolbox, like really cluey. So it's incredible you've got the Magician and the High Priestess together. So you're really on point at the moment. So I'm going to say really trust your intuition during the month of September, Taurus, because I feel it's going to really help you follow through with ideas and really get stuff happening. You are actually going to achieve a lot of things this month, and things are definitely shifting for the better. Yeah, for sure. In probably all areas of your life, I'm feeling, because your energy is focused, it's clear, and it's raised. I do feel that's going to impact all areas of your life, of course. What else do we have? Thank you. Yeah. Well, I was just waiting for this to come out. It's the Death and Rebirth card. So life as you knew it is changing. We have to go through this experience of things falling away in order for us to have new beginnings. So that's things falling away. So it clears the deck to have new beginnings. So you are going through a rebirth, and you are significantly having incredible awarenesses. So there's a lot of spiritual transformation, insights happening for you at this time. We've just spoken about the High Priestess and the Magician card. You are really in tune, and this is helping you to have new insights, new perspectives, a whole new way of looking at yourself and your world and what you're capable of doing. I do feel like your self-belief is increasing as well, Taurus. Your energy is, that was a bit of a mess. Your energy is going to the next level, Taurus, which is very exciting. It's giving you a lot of confidence. Yep, and these cards are letting me know that too. It's giving you a lot of confidence. So, yeah, as always, Spirit's just reminding you, keep everything in balance. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles showing up again. So it's happening twice. You are feeling excited. You know that your life is shifting, that things are getting better for you. The harvest is going to come in. It doesn't happen by itself, though. It is as a result of a lot of hard work. You've worked towards this, Taurus, for quite some time. Well done, you. What else do we have? You're feeling grounded, you're feeling self-assured because you know that you deserve this. Well, this is beautiful. You're going through a period of time of a lot of recollecting and remembering things of the past. Lovely memories are coming up for you. Perhaps it's this acknowledgement of how far you've come, Taurus, and that's helping you to integrate your life so far and to appreciate yourself more. It's helping to add to your sense of self-worth and your value. These memories are positive and helping you. Okay. Yeah. Well, Page of Cups, there's new things going on. You're exploring, you're doing a lot of exploring. Exploring around how you feel about things, about new projects, things that you haven't done before. So it is kind of a space of that's not quite familiar, but at the same time you're happy to imagine things. Well, what if this happens? What if that happens? And it's like, yeah, you're excited, but at the same time you know that it's all a bit new. I do feel this has got something to do with your lover as well, new love. And you're asking yourself, oh, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's a new space, so you're open to it, but it's new. And so you're kind of doing a lot of imagining. Interesting. Okay. Back to the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles has come out again. That's twice. So we've had the Nine of Pentacles and we've had the Queen of Pentacles come out twice. Yeah, you've got this. You've got this in the bag. You're quietly confident. It's not showy, but you're grounded. You know what it is that you want, and you're just getting about and doing your thing. Brilliant. We've got the Justice card again, which is the same as Temperance. So we, or similar to Temperance, not the same. You are being asked, again, just to remember to keep everything balanced, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Things are going to work out in your favour when you just do, be objective about your decision making, be balanced in your approach, and be fair. Be fair. I feel like peace is being restored in your life. You may not have been experiencing peace very much for a while, and I feel that Spirit is saying, you know what, Taurus, your time is coming. This sense of balance being restored in your life where things have felt really extreme one way or the other, this is being resolved for you, and that's going to be creating some beautiful peace within you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus for this reading? Well, I'm going to take this because it flew out. It did fly out a long way. Queen of Winter. This is Spirit's advice for you to relax. Basically, let go of people and things that aren't serving you. Like, come on, let's not get ourselves tied up in knots anymore. This is a time for you to really see the bigger picture around things, and to focus on your career. Like, let's not beat about the bush or stuff around anymore, Taurus. This is a time where you need to develop some real strength of character and resilience and perseverance for what you want to do. And so it's really cutting out the BS in your life and everything that's just not going to serve you. It's going to waste your time. So, and this is very consistent with the energy that I'm feeling, you know, the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles, very self-assured. And I just feel that you know this, you understand that it's important to focus on your career and focus on your resources and your pentacles and just get stuff done. So it is a time of focus and working diligently. And it's in many ways, this focus, unlike perhaps a month or two ago, it's very much about you doing you. And so it's almost like you don't have time, even though it'd be lovely to be able to have a beautiful, rich love life. Like right now you're going, yes, that'd be nice, but I really have to do this other thing first. So I feel that anything that's not smooth and easy and resonates with your energy or your values, you're just going, poof, I don't have time for that. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Pardon me for all my cliches that are coming out tonight. 3 of summer. Oh, we've got news worth celebrating. Some good things are happening for you. There's going to be some announcements coming up. Someone you know may be getting married, or someone is pregnant. In any case, there's something really exciting and wonderful to celebrate. It may involve you or someone that you know, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a beautiful brand new energy. Yeah, so for some of you, there's going to be a new baby on the scene, or focus on a new baby, or someone is getting married, engaged, something like that. It's just like, wow, this is really great. Happy days, really nice. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? There's so many aspects of our life, aren't there? Oh, we've got the Moon card. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It is pointing to the fact that you're having incredibly powerful intuitive epiphanies, understandings, or aha moments at the time. Again, it's about letting go of worry and fear and seeing the truth of a situation. So the Moon energy, or the Moon card, is asking us to please make sure that we are seeing what we need to see. You know, we can be very good at denying the truth or avoiding the truth or wanting to flavour the truth, which, you know, in many ways is this. You know, the energy of the devil is trying to convince yourself that it's something else that it isn't. And that does cause a lot of confusion and disillusionment, which is interesting because it comes just prior to the Sun card, which is the opposite, which is complete illumination. So, you know, whereas the devil is not. That's very conflicted and confusing energy, but the Sun card is illumination and clarity. So, you know, it's come up a number of times in different cards to please face the truth and not to sort of avoid seeing what needs to be seen. Okay, so we've got the moon in the background here, so be sure to tap into your intuition to get all of the information that you need. It's also about being in tune with your emotions too, because your emotions are helping you to understand what needs to be addressed. Okay, if you are feeling stressed about something, ask yourself, what is it that I need to look at? Why am I feeling this? And that will help you to understand the truth of the situation. Thank you, Spirit. What else have we got for Taurus in the month of September? Yeah, I feel like we're moving through time here. I'm not sure that anything in particular is being resolved, but it does feel like it's just changes and a growth period for you. There is a lot of activity going along, happening here for you. It does feel busy, it does feel intense energy, but it feels like it's because you're going through quite considerable growth here. So managing your energy well and pacing yourself will be very important in this month. Oh, we've got the Magician card again. Okay, so we've got some things coming up several times over. Letting us know that you can do anything. You are feeling very self-empowered in this month, Taurus. So it really is about you taking charge of things. I'm feeling like you're very confident, just like this Emperor energy. You're feeling very confident. You know what it is that you want to plan for the future. You're strategizing, looking at the lay of the land. You're going to be successful because you've got this incredible boldness and cheekiness about you that you're just giving things a go. In the past, you may have second-guessed yourself, but not anymore. So you have got the right kind of energy for everything to click, and the universe is listening to you. The universe is responding, and doors are opening for you, which is fantastic. I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes we need to look at some reoccurring patterns that are happening in our life that may be blocking our energy. What does Taurus need to know? Thank you. Or blocking our progress, rather. Well, I really would like to have just one card, thank you. Just give me one card. One card, thank you. Okay. Yeah, all right. So again, it's just a heads up that don't get too carried away with, all that glitters. I do feel because your energy is raised, you are going to attract a lot of attention at the moment, Taurus. And for that matter, it's quite likely a lot of people are coming at you. A lot of things are happening. You're having to juggle a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of opportunities and a lot of activity. So just be mindful that you don't get swept away with the energy, and because you may be led astray in some areas where you are not seeing the truth of the matter. So again, it's a heads up for you. Make sure you pause and you see the truth of everything. You make sure you ask Spirit for guidance around making sure that the situation is illuminated to you so you have all the information. Again, just pause and reflect before you make decisions around things. So the Queen of Swords energy, taking time out to make a good decision. So just be mindful that you don't get swept up in something that somebody offers you something that just seems all too good to be true. So give yourself a moment to think about whether that truly is the case, and do you have all the information? Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else for Taurus? Yeah, okay. So I feel like we're just kind of getting the same messages, keeping things in balance. Keep a flexible approach to things. Be careful that you don't when we're in a space of new beginnings and trying new things, it's important for us to take our time to respond to things, as we've been saying, in order to have a different view around a situation, rather than coming at something from a rigid approach. And it is about maintaining balance, a balanced perspective, seeing things from all angles. And again, I feel like Spirit keeps saying, just slow it down so you get a chance to see things from all angles. And give yourself the time to strategize and to think about what it is that you really want to grow. Are you staying true to your purpose, or are you getting distracted by what other people are offering you? And I do feel that that's going to be a tendency, that people are going to be offering you a lot of things and their energy is coming at you, coming towards you. So you're really going to have to be quite vigilant in maintaining your boundaries and giving yourself that time to make the right decisions. And again, as we know with the Queen of Winter in this card, she's saying just, stay focused. Don't just let go of things that are not actually your purpose. Because quite often people will package up something that suits them, but it's not necessarily what you want to do. Okay. Good advice, thank you. All right, well, I'm going to pull a card from a new deck that I have. Spiritual guidance cards these are, and they're really beautiful. So Spirit, we're asking you to give us a message for Taurus to think about and ponder, a key message for the month of September. Thank you. So this card is the Astral Traveller. This beautiful doorway there. Today you're opening the mind and tapping into the journeys of dreams and astral travels. You are opening Pandora's box of memories that are accumulating within your thoughts. And we do have the card here of Six of Cups, which is often referred to as, sweet memories. You are awakening to the memories of your dreams and astral journeys through subtle glimpses and flashes. This is aligning you with the journey of your life. There is no need to repress these dreams and futuristic thoughts, as they have stirred a deep desire within your soul. The power cannot be hidden for long. Be unafraid and step forward into the future. You are conscious of the opportunities that you have been shown. Your abilities have stayed dormant until you are ready to progress forward. Trust in yourself. Wow. Taurus, that's really quite significant, isn't it? And it is in alignment with all the other cards here about you moving towards something new, and this Tower card right smack in the middle of your reading, the Magician and the High Priestess. You're just entering quite a step. It's a step up in your transformation, your knowledge of the spiritual realm. Even if that's not your language, you just seem to have the ability to know and to put all the pieces of the puzzle together in your mind so that it makes sense. You're reading people's energies, you're connected with spirit, opportunities are opening for you, things are flowing, and spirit is working with you right now to assist you, to take you to the next level. And the accessing memories is part of that. It's part of empowering you and helping you to see the bigger picture of things. It's also helping you to focus on your purpose, why you're here and what you're doing. Because unless you are driven by that, unless you understand that clearly, your activities will be scattered. But I don't feel that you will be scattered. I think you have things together. You are creating balance, and the universe is rewarding you, restoring balance in your life. This is very much about you expressing a deep desire within your soul and feeling the power of what you can manifest in your life. So have courage and trust in yourself, Taurus. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's finish your general reading for September with a card from the Sacred Earth Oracle. For you, Taurus, I feel this is a month of heavy-duty transformation, trusting in yourself, growing things, feeling into this energy. I don't feel like anything's coming to a conclusion just yet. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's right. So consistency of energy. This is the card that has come out for you. Consistency. Love that. So perfect for your reading. So I'm going to read this one out for you. Here we go. Your habits make you what you are. Stay committed to your goal. Steady progress will get the results. There you go. It's all about focus. It can take a lifetime to be an overnight success, so there's no rush to burn yourself out. Didn't I say that? Taking it easy, pausing through your decision making. Being consistent in your words and actions builds a reliable platform. An occasional show of kindness does not make someone kind. Love is dependable. Ooh. Be or turn to someone you can count on. So, Taurus, when we come back to that card of the Queen of Winter, letting go of people or things that no longer serve you. I feel that you intuitively realize that fluff, nice words, all that glitters does not cut the mustard. I have no idea where that saying comes from, but it doesn't last. It's not sustainable. And so Spirit is saying this is a theme. What's long lasting, what's consistent is long lasting, and that's what you can count on. So if someone is in and out, in and out, in and out in your life, then that's not consistent. That's not someone you can count on. If someone is always dependable no matter what, through the thick and thin, has your back, is consistent in their values, consistent in their approach, consistent in who they are as a person, that's someone you can count on. True love is dependable. It is not inconsistent. I feel like that's a message for some of you out there. The spiritual meaning behind this card: your past has helped shape your present. The present is helping to shape your tomorrow. Acts of love, hope and mindfulness shed light on the past, transform the present and invite brighter tomorrows. The seeds you plant today will blossom and bear fruit. Positive thoughts and actions plant a blessed future. Wait for illumination. It will come. Love that. Okay. Yes, there's a lovely example here of this message too. I love to see the sunrise every day, and why? I think it's because it reminds me of something that is consistent, that no matter what happens in my day or my night, that eventually the sun comes up and a new day is there again. And to me, that is consistent energy, and it's an opportunity for me to start afresh. But I always know the sun is going to come up, and I always know that there's hope and there's love and there is a road to peace. It is about going through our life, going through the month of September, one small step at a time to get where you need to going, and that's all about consistency. Wow, what an amazing reading. All right, let's finish off, Taurus, with a Namaste blessing card. If I can just quickly put my eyes on them. Here they are. I love these cards. They're just a nice little message before we finish off the reading, Taurus, for the month of September. Thank you, Spirit. And we have Blessed Tranquility. Here's your card, if I got it the right way. Yes. And I'm going to read it. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. How beautiful is that? And I guess that's why the Moon card came up a few times. You know, to be able to address our emotions and know that this is a way that we can deal with them, heal from them, and create peace and tranquility in our life. So Taurus, that was your reading for the month of September. It's going to be a big month for you. I do encourage you to come back and watch the video again, just to remind you how things are playing out for you, and the important wisdom here from Spirit for you about creating balance, and about, you know, making sure you stay focused, how to go about your decision making. And clearly it is about your pentacles, your job, your career, and you know, what it is that you're working towards. And wow, stepping up. Now don't forget, there'll be weekly reads, or at least a bi-monthly, and definitely there'll be the love readings, and so you can check out the playlists on my channel. If you have enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Very happy for you to leave a comment. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, you can do that. Just click on the notification bell and you will be notified of other posts during the month. If you're interested in the cards that I'm using, there's details in the description box, along with some information of my book that I've published, The Power of Soul Loving. All right, take care, Taurus, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye now.